Hi there BookTube, it's Eleanor here and I'm doing sort of some vlogging this week for RYBSAT. I'm going to see how I get on. I'm going to try and remember to vlog at least once a day and let you know how I'm doing, and maybe vlog twice today because I'm just about to start. We've just got back from holiday. I did a little bit of reading this afternoon from Never Fade, which was the first book on the TBR that you picked for me, going from left to right. So I started that this afternoon and I am currently at page 113. So I'm going to try and get through a big chunk of that before I go to bed. So I will catch you in a few hours and let you know how I'm getting on. So I have now been reading for a couple of hours this evening and I am about 350 pages in. So I've only got about 150 pages left of this book, which, I'm not very good at this, I'm afraid. Never Fade. So I'm getting on well. Yeah, I've read a couple of 100 pages and I have to say I'm enjoying this one a lot more than I enjoyed the first one. So yeah, I'm thinking maybe I might move on to the third depending on how this one ends. So I'm doing well, end of day one of RYBSAT.
Hi, so this is just a really quick update. It's day 2 of RYBSAT and it's sort of lunchtime and I've just finished Never Fade and I'm so pleased that RYBSAT sort of forced me and you guys for picking this to pick this up, because I don't think I would have picked it up. I think I would have sort of left it because I wasn't. The first one was about a 3.5 for me. I rounded it up to 4, but probably a 3.5, and I was a bit like, me and Shelley, who read it from the Collywobbles, weren't 100% sure whether we wanted to carry on. And actually, I'm so pleased I did, because this was a definite 4 for me. I much preferred this to the first one. So I'm taking the next one off my shelf, and I'm not going to skip it. I'm going to read In the Afterlight. I want to find out what happens next. I want to finish this trilogy this month and feel like I've accomplished it, and RYBSAT is helping me do that. So I'm just about to get stuck in with this. I'm going to see my daughter's new preschool where she starts in September. It'll be for her first time at preschool. So I'm going there this evening for parents' evening. So I've got lunchtime today when she's having a nap, and then a little bit more before bed, hopefully. So not too much time to read today, but I did quite a lot of reading yesterday. So I'm going to do as much as I can because I'd really like to get this finished by sort of end of the day tomorrow. Just a little quick update as well. I'm not actually now, due to various circumstances, me and Victoria Harris are not going to be reading The Goldfish this month. We've postponed it probably till July. So we are going to still buddy read it, but just not this month, which works really well because I've got so many books that I need to get through this month. So I think it just eases the pressure off the both of us, and we're going to look at it in July. So that one is off the TBR for RYBSAT, but I've got so many to read. So if I can get through this one, the next ones are the Shadow and Bone trilogy. So I'll be starting with Shadow and Bone, and then just to see if I want to read a whole trilogy I will, otherwise I'll skip and go to Ice Twins and then the Rosie Project. So watch this space. I'll update you later this evening on how I'm getting on within the Afterlight.
Hi there everyone, so sorry for the ridiculous video. I am now sitting in my car waiting to go into a parent type evening for my daughter's preschool, and as you can see I'm a little bit early, so I am reading. I'm currently on page 392. I think I've only got about 100 pages left, so I'm hoping to get this finished definitely this evening. I'm whizzing through this. Hi there, so I've just finished In the Afterlight. So that's the third in the Darkest Minds trilogy, and yeah, it was a bit slower than the other 2 books. It wasn't my favourite out of the 3. I think the second one actually was probably my favourite. It just felt like there was a lot more going on, a lot more action. But it was a good 4 stars again. So I'd say the first and the third were sort of, 3.5, but I rounded them up to 4. The second one was a solid 4-star read. So all in all, quite a good trilogy. I quite enjoyed it. Yeah, it was just a good fun read, very easy, quick reads as well. So next I'm moving on to Shadow and Bone, by Lee Bardugo, and I'll update you. I'm probably not going to read any of that tonight, but I will start that tomorrow, so I will update you again tomorrow.
Hi there everyone, so I'm just doing a very quick update. It's now day 4 of RYBSAT, and I missed doing a video yesterday because I didn't read an awful lot, but I did start Shadow and Bone by Lee Bardugo. I'm currently 120-ish pages into this, and it's currently about midday, so I'm hoping to read some of this a bit later and hopefully get this finished today. So fingers crossed I get this finished today, and that will be book number 3 of my RYBSAT TBR. So catch up with me later and I'll let you know how I'm getting on. Hi everyone, so I'm just doing a really quick update. It's now sort of late afternoon, about 5 o'clock, and my daughter's having her dinner, as you can see. Ooh. Say hello. Hello. And so I thought I would quickly update you on today. I finished Shadow and Bone by Lee Bardugo, and I really enjoyed it. I gave it 4 stars. It was a really good book. And now I'm sort of debating. Part of me wants to start Siege and Storm, and part of me wants to read something else, and I can't decide. So I'm going to my real life book club in about an hour at Waterstones, which is always an issue because I want to buy everything in the shop and you get to shop it out of hours, which is great. We're talking about AJ Fickery, which if you've watched this channel for a while you'll know I loved, by Gabrielle Zevon. So I'm looking forward to chatting to that with them, and when I get back I will see how I feel and what I want to read. I might skip these next 2 and move on to my next book, which was the Ice Twins. We'll have to wait and see what mood I'm in. Okay, I'll speak to you later. Hi guys, so I'm just doing a quick update on RYBSAT. It's now Saturday, so RYBSAT day 6, and I'm not doing too bad. I've got through a few books this week. I've had a few sort of days where I haven't been able to read so much because I've been out, but I am still reading Honour's Night by Rachel Back. I'm sort of part way through this. I'm really enjoying it, as I enjoyed Fortune's Pawn. This is awesome, good fun, but I've just had quite a lot of things on. I've been out, as I say, a couple of evenings. I had my real life book club on Thursday. Last night I wasn't out, but I was watching YouTube for quite a long time, and then I was really tired and I went out all day with my daughter to a place called Legoland, which is like a Lego theme park, yesterday, and it was really tiring, so I went to bed very early. And then this morning I've been with her. We went out for breakfast all together, and she's now gone to rugby. She wanted to do rugby, so she's gone for her first lesson of rugby with my husband. So I'm making my videos for the week, so I'm hoping when she has her nap later I'm going to read some more of this and get through a bit more. I'd like to get through this book at least by the end of RYBSAT, and then I would have read 1, 2, 3, 4 books, which I'd be really pleased with. So watch this space and I will update you again. So I finished Honour's Night last night. It's now day 7 of RYBSAT, and I absolutely loved it. I mean, it was 5 stars again. This Rachel Back trilogy is proving to be one of my favourites of the year so far. Just brilliant. This one I found a little bit longer to get into, maybe the first few chapters, but once I was there I was hooked again, on my way with Devi and following her and the rest of the characters, and it's just a brilliant, action-packed, fast read with a really good plot and great characters, and yeah, I love it. So I gave that 5 stars, and I really love it. But I don't want to read the final one yet. I want to give myself a couple of books break just to savour and enjoy that one, and I don't want it to be over. So I've moved on now to Fuzzy Nation by John Scalzi. I'm going to try and get that finished today, and then that will be my final and 5th book for the readathon, which will be wonderful. So I'll update you a bit later on how I'm getting on. Hi there everyone. Well, I'm sitting in my garden because it's such a lovely day, and I'm just going to do my final wrap up of RYBSAT. So as I said when I spoke to you earlier, I was reading Fuzzy Nation by John Scalzi, and here's my library copy of that, and I have now completed that. So I'm really pleased that I managed to read this one and finish off RYBSAT with a really really commendable total of 5 books. So I'm really excited that I managed to do that. And I think by my estimations, I read 2,118 pages this week. So I'm really excited about that. And yeah, so that's my roundup for RYBSAT. I'm sorry that a lot of these videos have been a bit wobbly because I'm holding it with my hand and I am a terrible vlogger. But I really enjoyed doing this. It definitely motivated me to pick up a book rather than watch a video. Not all the time. I did, you know, still watch videos, but it did definitely make me think twice about what I was doing. And I also picked up books that I had been putting off, and I'm pleased that I got to them. I'm really pleased I read the Darkest Minds trilogy, and it's all down to you guys because you picked that for the row of books for me to read. And yeah, it's just been a really great week, and I'm definitely going to be participating next time. Anyway, how did you guys do? Did you do well at RYBSAT? Did you do RYBSAT? Let me know in the comments below, and I look forward to speaking to you soon. Bye for now, BookTube.